All right, there we go. Now we got the mic. Still seems like we don't have desktop audio. Not sure what's happening there. But I'll get that up and running here. We got an update that happened, and it doesn't seem to like me today. And it changed all of my settings. Here we go. What you mean? The menus are completely different, so that's probably part of it. Let's see. Do I need to retransition this? So I mean, you have me. I can be your entertainment or your audio entertainment here. I mean, for some of you that have played this, maybe that's all you need. You just need me. But I hate for that to be all you hear. Output. Pretty. You know what? Yeah, that should do it. It's not what I want my settings to be at. But I think it's what we've got. I'll have to turn it down just a teensy bit, I think. Alright. Audio should be good. But yeah, kind of just a recap of where we were at. We were about to make our way back across the bridge here after failing to make it. Okay, yeah, that's just my companions. This last time, put everybody in and kind of monitor my audio a bit more. And then I died and then had to kind of bring us back to where we were, which wasn't ideal, but I forgot to save on me. But, okay, yeah, there we go. We've got audio. It is kind of loud. But you can hear me pretty good. We'll just turn that down a little bit more. There. That should be a bit better of a level, I think. Do need to adjust a little bit so that you don't pick up on the keyboard quite as much, but man, I didn't think that I would run into so many technical difficulties tonight, but I guess it's been a while. So I mean, they're pretty minor difficulties, so there's that. Bigger thing's probably going to be to remember how to play this game. But... So let's see. Filters. I removed all my filters. So Let's see what this does. Okay, that helps a little bit. I'll have to fiddle with them a little bit more. But let's just get to the Xenon Bridge. I brought you foodstuffs, didn't I? I sure did. Alright, I don't think I need to listen to myself talk anymore, but we should be good there. Get my volume going a bit more. Oh boy, what's happened? Nobody knows. Troops have launched the attack. Our defenses will not hold. We are far outnumbered. I mean, and you've got a bridge. Numbers really don't matter as much in this type of warfare, right? I'm no expert, but so I hope you enjoy the new setup. We got a bigger screen, so there's a little bit more black space in or like empty space in my screen, like in the display. So I was able to shift this over and put chat here on the side, so that you know I can actually have chat in there. Have a new banner, and not sure if my theme worked, but I recorded a theme for my title so that it's not just the game audio. So you get to hear something a little bit different throughout the viewing experience at the beginning. So it should be fun, right? Right. Oh, sorry for that. Didn't realize that I missed muting my mic there. But alright, so I don't remember. There was I had a plan originally on how to handle these, but probably using tech would be better. Alright, now don't know what that means. I don't think I've used this one before. Ah, that was pretty nifty. Alright, and combo roll. Might as well get us some healing here. I don't remember, but I feel like the skeleton's just distracted. Let's do that again. And do some lightning on you. That did nothing. All right. Let's try firework. Got a couple people we need to use it on actually. Well, I guess I kind of misspelled Chrono's name since it doesn't match what's in the title. Okay, you need to use it. Oh. There we go. Get him! Oh no. Okay. I was like, oh no. Did it freeze on me? It did not. Apparently. Alright. So let's see. Probably a good idea to use items. But I don't remember the button input for that. Or maybe it doesn't let me. I don't know. Like, doesn't let me at this point in time. Imagine. Okay, here we go. Tech and wind slash. Oh, I could have done combo. This worked well last time. That was kind of a waste though. I should have used it on the skeletons. I suppose there was a skeleton right there. Combo, Laura, and Luca, or Marley? Or Luca? I don't remember their names anymore. The issue with so she's still low. So she probably do some healing again. I don't remember what made me fail this last time. It was something. Gotta be close, right? Yep, there we go. So this is the point where I died last time. So let's figure it out. Did they make a giant skeleton? Yeah, the giant skeleton. That's what got me. Zombor. Alright. So we're gonna do Fire Whirl. That worked well against the normal ones. Let's try ice. Probably should save her MP to do some healing, but so hope everyone had a good last few weeks. I know I was gone for a while, but, and longer than intended, but hopefully I can get back onto a more consistent stream. It was just everything just gets crazy this time of year, so as most of you can probably attest to as well. So this time I think there we go. Whirl. Oh boy. Took a beating there. Oh. Happened again. Did I break its legs though this time? Resume bookmark game. Alright. Click through this as much as possible. But anyway, so back to what I was saying before I died. So hopefully I can get back onto a more regular schedule. So this week we are starting with Chrono Trigger, and then next week Thursday we will do Legend of Dragoon, and then the following it will be Red Dead Revolver, and we'll just keep cycling those three until we beat one of them, then we'll switch to a different game. As far as Sunday goes, I still am going to adhere to the every Sunday is Halo, and when we beat Halo, then we'll play something else that we've already started. Probably go back to Horizon Zero Dawn and Subnautica Below Zero. We'll flip-flop between those two titles until we progress through those. It seems like there's a main story in Subnautica, so there is probably a good stopping point there somewhere along the way. Yeah, so we'll just kind of take it as it goes. And till then, we will enjoy this game and hopefully not suck at it anymore. Let's do the firewall again. Probably shouldn't be using up all the MP here, but I mean, it's gotta go somewhere, right? The skeleton's gotta be pretty close, right? Yep. Wait, the fire world, but we're gonna do it on these guys. And well, probably should have done a bit of healing there. Really does not do much damage against these skeletons. Probably would be better if I was using some actual like moves here, but there. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. That's what happens. I want to talk to the commander again. So yeah, they gave me equipment. I think they would let me equip it. Alright. Can I like leave at any point? Ah, haha. So I could probably just pop into the inn. Right? Like, hey, how's it going? Gonna heal up for the final boss here, or potentially have to redo everything, but we'll soon find out. Oh yeah, I just must not know the menu button. Get so impatient. Let's see. Chrono Trigger's patient for can't open. I suppose normally I play this with a controller and I'm using mouse and keyboard today. Might be part of the issue. So weird, like what? Do I like have to plug in a or connect a controller? Because I can do that. I have to open the inventory and save and stuff. Oh, well. Who knows? Who really cares? Alright. Now we've got full health, so I should have no excuse, right? I will still find a way to fail. But I honestly hope that this isn't the entire stream. It's me trying to beat this one boss. Let's try. This worked. This seemed to do a decent amount of damage. Let's do ice. Oh, the fire seems to be healing the top half though. So, that healed the bottom half. Let's try that. My normal attacks do a decent amount of damage here too yet. So, let's actually just try lightning. And you can use fire. Help. And you can use raw. That seems to be doing pretty decent amount of work. Death. Alright, legs are down. That's gonna heal the head. Mistakes were made. But the ice steam did, oh boy. Like getting rid of the legs was a bad decision. Probably should have used that on. Is it? Is that a theme of water? Who that was meant for. It did not reach. Hey. Rude. Oh, beat it though. Apparently I just wasn't paying attention the first few times. Alright. So let's see here. Alright, we made it across the bridge. Let's actually go here, top, see if the commanders. Alright, so got that. Did that, done that. To the market. Did use some of these. 3. I think I might just have to grab a controller. It is not enjoying. Mouse and keyboard inputs. There we go. There. Oh, we did use a mid potion. Probably don't need to replace it, but we will anyway. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, you just had. I don't think you had any equipment really. Golden helm. One of those really are beneficial. Like my speed. So you already have an iron helm. You also have an helm. Cannot get one. What are you doing? I'm walking all over. Alright. So yeah, there we go. My issue was I was using a mouse and keyboard. Who would have thought that on a PC that would be an issue, but it is a port, so... Point of interest. Cannot open. Dorino Inn. And Elder's House. $50 gold for the night. Oops. Oh well. Okay. The Elder's House. There we go. Sorry, I'm not being the most talkative. Losing my train of thought and getting kind of sleepy. But that's not your problem, it's mine. Anyway, yeah, so we talked about the future streams already. Talked a little bit about my absence and my stream cancellations, which I apologize for, but hopefully, again, like I said, we'll get back on track with that. And I'm gonna try to adhere to actually playing just a few set of games until we complete it. There's so many good games. Just want to play them all. To the market? I mean, it's gonna be the same stuff, isn't it? No, we got a few new things. So everyone can have this. That'd get expensive. So 81. Go up to 88. Really. It's a boost of 6 for 7 for really. And the Oriad Berry. The golden suit will boost pretty much everybody. Roughly 7 points. This is significantly cheaper. I'll buy 2 of those. And we'll give golden suit to Marley. And oh, forgot. She also gets the new headpiece as well. I think titanium, the best bet there. Okay. Strength capsule. Alrighty. Tavern. Attached house. But yeah, what else is there really to talk about? I mean, I haven't really been paying as close attention to gaming news as I probably should have been. The new Matrix movies come out. I haven't seen that. Yeah, really, I guess I have been playing a bunch of games though. Like the Final Fantasy VII remake port came over to PC. I had played it already on the PlayStation 4, but Um, it had some content that was not available on the PS4 and was only available on like next generation consoles. But I mean, I also had to pay for the PC port the same price that you would have to pay for the buying it on like the PS5 or whatever. And I haven't even played that new content. I just decided that I'd replay the story because it's good stuff. So if you haven't played it yet, I recommend it. Right, like I said, right now though, like it's next gen pricing, so it's like $70 instead of 60. I picked it up when the Epic when Epic Games was having a thing where you got like a $10 voucher, so I paid $60 for it, which really isn't much savings, but it was still better than nothing. So that's a good one if you haven't played it before, or if you're interested in playing the new content. But I mean, there's also the fact that, like, you know, a lot of money to do for just I think what was essentially just another like maybe 5 hours of content. So like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know, but and it's been a while since I've seen the reviews for it, but I don't think it was a lot of content. But if you haven't played the base game though, it makes it a little bit more worth it. But if you already own it, probably not worth the $70. For me, it wasn't really upgraded graphics because, like I've complained about many times on this stream, is that my graphics card is very old. It's a hand-me-down that I got essentially for really cheap from a friend that isn't really much better than the graphics card that is in the PlayStation 4. So it's not even like I'm getting improved graphics, but you can get improved graphics by playing it on the PC. Which I guess then leads into the next big thing, is that oh, that's right, I gotta burn the hammer. So use a fire attack. Just attack like that, and use fire, and you get to. There it goes. Oh, that leads into the God of War 4 port is coming out soon, or did come out. I don't remember, but that's only I think 40. And that's on the PC, and I haven't really seen reviews on it, so I guess I can't really recommend it. And I haven't actually played it yet either, so, but I've heard a lot of hype around it before. And I mean, like, it looks good from the trailers and stuff like that, and previous God of Wars have been super fun to play. They're not usually the longest game, but they're definitely intriguing. I keep forgetting, gotta use the fire. So But yeah, that's kind of where I've been at, is playing Final Fantasy. And then I did pick up a new game on Steam too called Icarus, and that's been entertaining as well. Like, it's a survival game, where you complete objectives, and basically restart from scratch on these they're called prospects, and you survive, and there's a given time limit to complete your task, and so you have to collect resources and survive and build the tools in order to complete these tasks. And it's quite interesting in my opinion. I messed up again. But yeah, I've found it very entertaining. You can very easy to passively play while you do something else. And it's I don't know, I've been having a lot of downtime. I guess I also played Rome 2 Total War, which is a game I've been sitting on for a while, but never got around to playing, even though I really liked the first one. So, I mean, other than that, man, just work. So, not a huge amount of stuff to talk about. Probably should have also healed up a bit here. I'll do flamethrower here this time. See, that's the thing that I can think of. Things I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more. Can't really see it in my camera, but I have to give up my my loser's trophy from my fantasy league from last year, fantasy football, because I didn't lose, which sounds like it should be a good thing, but I didn't win either, so I just get 0 trophies this year, which I guess is fine. I regained some shelf space, but I mean, I would also be disappointed if I won, though, because I find I really like the loser trophy much better than the winner trophy. What? I don't want to walk into you. You're like spinning and shit. So yeah, there's been stuff going on. Nothing really of interest. Could talk about world events, but I'm also not very read up on those lately, living in my little bubble. Trying to avoid the plague, but there's just always so much going on. It's hard to keep up with everything. Look, more equipment. So who needs a helmet? You could use a gold helmet. I didn't give you anything. Even though you're not even active right now, but Let's see. Have you attack first, and then you guys will attack. That will end this much faster. Cat getting into shenanigans out in the kitchen. What else can I talk about? I feel like if I could just find a subject and just keep going. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've been playing a bunch of that. Cause why not? Can't easily go anywhere without, you know, some places have restrictions, and then the places that don't have some sort of mandated restrictions, like quarantine restrictions and stuff like that, and the places that don't have those quarantine upon arrival restrictions tend to have high amounts of cases. Funny how that works. But there's a lot of reading involved in this game, because it's typically how RPGs run. But anyway, like, yeah, Flight Simulator's been a nice way to kind of remedy that a bit. Oh man, got a new light and I forgot to turn it on, so I've been lurking in the shadows here. Now I've got a bit more of a balanced light. Now you can really see how messed up my hair is. But anyway, yeah. So that's been fun. You kind of get to fly a bunch of planes. It's good stuff. You get to see like how just bizarrely complicated some of these aircrafts are, and how simple some of the more private ones, like non-commercial or cargo aircrafts are. It's really interesting. And yeah, you just kind of get to experience some stuff you just wouldn't typically think about. Like if you've ever flown on a plane, just like how complicated or how like automated some of these things are. And part of the reason why I even like picked the game up in the first place was because of a podcast that I started listening to called Black Box Down, where they talk about plane crashes. So it got me really interested in like the mechanics and like flight, like aviation in general. So but essentially that's a show about a podcast about plane crashes, and then ultimately like what they learned from those crashes. So and just how modern. Oop. Did not know that that would happen. I thought there was going to be a invisible wall to stop me there. But anyway. Yeah. Did I not open this? Or is this just completely new to me? Oh yeah, this is just all new. Yeah, but they have some cool features in there, like you can play through some different scenarios for landings. They're like landing challenges and stuff like that. So it's like different situations, or in Microsoft Simulator. Black Box Down just talks about plane crashes, and yeah, I honestly highly recommend it. It's a very interesting show, and I thought it would like make me fear flying, but it actually just got me more interested in the whole thing. So so that, yeah, there's that. They have some pretty lighthearted ones, and I mean, like, not all of the crashes are fatal either. It's just, you know, crash landings, or they had to ditch out in the water. So not even like necessarily situations that are really all that horrifying. But then, you know, as expected, there's going to be some pretty brutal situations. But yeah, I think even at one point they had interviewed a passenger on one of the planes, and that was quite interesting as well. Like, something, just a different kind of experience that most people don't get to experience. So that's how you get some of these different spots, huh? Well, waterfall can work in your favor. And then you have to jump down. So yeah, recommend giving that podcast a listen if it's something you're interested in. I'll get to that. I'll get to mentioning that, and if I forget to, it's more relevant to Sunday stream anyway. But yeah, just something that I remembered suddenly. But yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator. So they have different situations with like different landing challenges. I think the one that I did, I was experiencing like I was in a single prop plane and experiencing like engine failure. So I had to land on a airstrip that was that wasn't really very long enough or whatever. So I had to do an emergency landing on a small airstrip, and I did it successfully after a few tries, but it was challenging. So that, I mean, that's fun. I think it helped me get much better at landing, which was something that I would really struggle with. But it does also have like training sessions, and it has very like chill stuff about it too. Like, there's discovery missions where you literally just fly around landmarks, or like major landmarks and stuff like that. So one that I did was the pyramids, and it just puts you into third-person flight. So you can just fly around and enjoy the scenery. It has some pretty cool settings to it as well. Like you can have live weather and stuff going. So if it's currently night where you're at, and it's raining, then in the game it will be, if you take off from a local airport, it will be dark and it will be night and it will be raining. So and it gives you an idea of what pilots that are flying in those real-time conditions are experiencing right then and there. And that's another thing you can toggle on too, is real-time flight patterns, or real-time flights, so you can encounter actual blips of planes flying in your local airspace. I think a couple times I've encountered a FedEx flights when I was flying around, and I was very impressed with the amount of airports and landing strips and stuff they had in the game. Quite a few like smaller ones were were options for doing takeoff or landing at. Like there's a skydiving one in my local area that was included in the game. Like it was an option for me to use. So pretty cool stuff. I mean, it does get expensive in the sense that if you do any of the DLC, which is true with most games, but the DLC in this game is massively expensive, and I'm sure it has something to do with the licensing of the content. But because it's a simulator, so it's gonna use actual aircraft and stuff like that, so gotta pay the price to use the specs and appearance of those. Yeah, I plan on posting some videos. I probably won't live stream it because it does do quite a pull on my current system. I mean, and my graphics really are not great for it. Like my current graphics card is not the best for it either. So I already kind of like have some skips and stuff like that when I'm trying to play it as is, so the additional pull probably wouldn't be good, but it's a fun game, and yeah, I will record some and post them up on YouTube. So if you haven't followed my YouTube channel yet, I recommend it. Which leads into my next point, is that that I've been playing Halo off stream. Whoa. The new Halo Infinite off stream to kind of get the content, but I also didn't want to rob you of, or like to do more of like the more boring stuff like finding unlockables and taking the fobs and all that fun stuff. Who is this kid? I'm the wind whoosh. I have a feeling they're going to change into something. Do I really want to experience it? Yes, I do. Yeah, anyway, yeah, I've been playing Halo off stream. It's when I kind of played with this new setup a little bit too. So you'll kind of see that in that, but I recorded the sessions, like additional. I recorded the content so you can still go back and watch it if you so choose. But I just didn't do it live. But I avoided doing any of the main story and just kind of stuck doing a bunch of the side quests because I wanted the full experience, but I also didn't want to bore you with it because it really doesn't add much to the main narrative is what I'm seeing, but it does allow you to level up, which means it will be a bit easier to do each mission. But and I still haven't found a skull yet, so maybe I might be able to do that on live, but I saved at that last save point, right? The one that wasn't too far away. I do not remember. Still confused. And we're gonna have to use a potion upon myself. So is it? Is this just not gonna end? Am I not strong enough to be doing this right now? Because they're taking some massive damage. But yes, so am I. I have to heal. They haven't healed a bit. Do it now. So you're gonna attack, and you're gonna. Alright, so we defeated one of them. Oh, so we didn't defeat them. We just lasted long enough? Oh boy. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, if you want to see kind of more content other than what I'm going to be doing on the live stream, check out my YouTube. There will be, I plan on making try to make some postings at least every couple weeks, of some content. Oh boy. This isn't going well. Be best to do that. Oh, no, item, potion, self, item, potion, self. Ah, man, I'm done. That was rough. Okay. So you gotta last a while. Where did I end? Oh, like right here. I am not prepared for such shenanigans. It is very apparent. I suppose they don't even have the weapons, so that was kind of pointless anyway, but And I mean, like, if I continue to struggle with this, I might use YouTube to kind of record on non-Thursday me training up the players and, you know, or training up the party and stuff like that, which may not be the most interesting content, but you never know what might come across or what we might talk about too, so who's to say? There might be some good stuff in there. Okay, so I have to go down the waterfall in order to get out of here. Oh. Apparently that is not an option. I have to go to retrieve the sword. Just kind of a bummer. Yeah, because I can't get back up here. The ladder or bridge or whatever doesn't come all the way down. So you can't technically save, but there is the bookmark there, so maybe it's alright. Alright, we'll try it again real quick. Otherwise, I am fading quickly. So we'll probably have to call it an evening, even though it's been kind of a shorter stream, which I think has been happening consistently on the Thursdays, but I mean, long day of work. Don't really always have the most energy to play games, but that's not gonna happen. Or maybe it will. Pretty sure she's confused though. Nope, she's not. Alright, I'm just really curious on if I can weaken or attack both of them. Does it go faster or slower? Or does attacking both of them help in this transformation? So I feel like there's a good chance that the first one is a bit more time-based than not. Based upon the amount of cycles, yeah. I didn't count, but it felt about the same amount of time, rather than damage. So here we go. Now we actually have to deal damage. Need to use that method, but let's see. Your sword was effective. Didn't seem to be effective. Which, I mean, is to be expected. It's a boss. Okay. Combo, I use aura, and like they shouldn't take as much concentration as they do, but here I am, just immensely concentrating on this. Ugh. Combo. Oh, I can't do that. Attack aura. poor decision there, I think. But we'll find out. Some wire. Wasn't fast enough. Too much hesitation on my part. Alright. So if I go to load, it will probably be from the last save point. But, I mean, maybe if I quit, I can just start there again anyway. So it'd probably be okay. Seeing if there's like an autosave. Seeing if that bookmark is just for resume after a failure, or you can load into it. But yeah, so on Sunday, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be streaming, but I mean, a lot of my cancellations haven't really been predictable. It's been random events that have made it challenging to start the stream, but if everything goes according to plan, we will be playing Halo Infinite, and we will do the next main mission. I was gonna say the second one, but I think we've technically gone through 2, 3, possibly missions with the first couple of live streams, or maybe first live stream. No, first couple, because there was the one that I got stuck playing too much with the grapple shot, and got myself out of it, but spent a lot of time exploring and found nothing. But yeah, and then we did the second mission with the tower. So we will I parked myself right outside the excavation site, which is the next locale for the mission. And you'll probably notice that the map is pretty cleared. But there's still a lot of stuff to be found that I have not found yet. So like, if you're a collector in video games, then it will be a good time. I should probably switch this over to just chat, but I don't think I set up that camera. We can quickly do that quick. Just get it in the just chat view, and disconnect that. There we go. And we'll transition over and we can chit chat this way, because it is a better camera. And because of the light, it's quite bright. Yeah, I can just probably turn that off, I think. And it'd be just fine with the lighting I have over here. I probably could have just turned it around to be quicker, but anyway, yeah. Just kind of, I keep forgetting I have this camera set, and it's so much better. Probably could zoom in a little bit yet too, so you can see my handsome face. Come on, you have an autofocus. Just figure it out, man. Being a little slow, so I'm a bit out of focus, but that probably would help if my lighting, it wasn't moving so much, and if I didn't mess with the lighting so much. But yeah, this what was I saying? Oh yeah, so with the Halo, it's we're gonna keep going with that and keep uh moving through the story on the live stream, and anything that is side quest I'll probably do off the live stream, and that will probably be the majority of the content that I post to my YouTube channel for additional viewership. So if you're only tuning in for the live stream, you'll see that the episode number is going to be kind of, there's going to be some gaps. Um, like you'll see with this week, it would technically be my only third live stream of Halo, but I think we're on episode like 7. Um, because I played quite a bit off stream. Um, there was decent amount of content, uh, which is contrary to what a lot of the internet was saying, because they fixated on the people that were speedrunning. Um, and the people speedrunning were just doing it so there wouldn't be any story spoilers. But I mean, I haven't encountered any spoilers, so but I also don't spend a whole lot of time reading that kind of stuff. So um I look for very specific stuff. I don't spend a whole lot of time in the social media, which is where I feel like a lot of spoilers happen. I guess some podcasts have spoiled things, but I also will stay clear of those if need be too, because they're usually pretty good about giving it in the description if they think that they have a spoiler that pops up. Um, yeah, and then next Thursday, if you're more into the retro stuff, which if you're watching this, you probably are, um, and Halo is less of an interest to you, next week we will be playing Legend of Dragoon, um, another classic, um, but that one I've played before, so it's not new to me. I kind of know the ins and outs. I mean, obviously stuff that I've probably forgotten, but I've played that one multiple times, um, and get stuck in the same spot every time, which is the boss before the final boss, and then I have to like try to train my way out of the corner that I put myself into. But um, yeah, so hopefully on the stream I don't do that, but that would require doing some training off stream, because that's just a lot of walking in circles in that game. Which is what's nice about this one, is like you can see the enemies, whereas the other one is more like some of the like Final Fantasy X or something like that, where you're walking around and then it does a uh, cut effect into the battle sequence. Um, so you don't really have to go from go through any of the portals and stuff like that like you do in this in order to encounter new foes, which is nice for a training aspect. It makes it a little bit quicker, but not so nice when you for a viewership experience. Um, yeah, and yeah, if you are also interested in seeing like some flight simulator stuff, also check out my YouTube. I am still kind of in the process of brainstorming what to do there. Um, one of the ideas that I have is kind of like, can I do this in the simulator? Um, so far, I haven't come up with anything that is very interesting. That wouldn't just be, me crashing a bunch, but that's also the thing, is I'm trying to get used to the game because the controls and the learning curve is quite steep. Um, so learning not to crash on landing would be a good idea. like on a normal landing, would be a good idea to do before I try to do complicated landings and for video content. Or maybe it'd be super entertaining to watch me crash a bunch of times. But and the reasons why I crash, most of the time it's because I get impatient on the landing. But yeah. And then also just kind of want to play around with the settings and stuff in that game because there's a lot. There's a lot you can kind of you can change a lot of things in there. You can change the weather, you can change the time of day. Like I think I mentioned that I might not have mentioned it here on the stream, but you can change um, failures that you can be presented with. Um, I did mention that they had landing challenges and I had an engine failure, but I think they have a mechanic in there where it will like issue random failures throughout your flight. You kind of have to um, fight with those and troubleshoot those. So that could be something interesting, but kind of want to try to think of something a bit more unique before I do that. And also probably, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. And also get used to different planes, because every plane flies differently. But anyway, I kind of moving away from the main point. Um, YouTube is where I'm gonna be putting a lot of non-streaming content as well as where I am already storing these live streams. So Twitch kind of gets rid of it after a few days. YouTube will store it permanently. So if you miss any of my content or anything like that, YouTube is the place to kind of like look it up. It's gonna have the same naming structure as the original Twitch ones are, and I have them categorized into playlists and stuff like that. So you can kind of find which game you want to kind of go back and binge or watch or scrub through. That's another thing. You don't have to listen to me talk if you don't want to. You can just scrub through to the parts that you kind of want to watch, like me die a bunch of times at a boss, or scrub past that and see how I beat the boss. Um, yeah. Or if you like to hear me talk, you can scrub to this part here. But um, that's essentially all I've got for tonight. Um, I hope you all enjoy this whenever you get around to watching it. And I mean, it doesn't seem like I'm too far off from when I would normally end anyway. So I sat here talking for quite a bit. Yeah, and if you have any games that you want me to play, the reason why I started playing Subnautica Below Zero is because a viewer told me about it, and I was interested in checking it back out because I had played the first one, but that was a while back. I think it was still in like an early release or something like that. But anyway, if there's any games that you would like to see me play, just let me know and I can make it work. Try to get it into my catalog of games if I don't already have it. If I have it, then watch the schedule and I'll try to let you know ahead of time in my live streams or other content if it's coming up. Yeah. That being said, I hope you all have a wonderful time of whatever point of day that you are watching this, and we will see you next time. Later.